morning, TL travelers, and welcome back to the TL Travel YouTube channel. Today we are in Bangkok, Thailand. If you have not been following along, we have just arrived in Thailand. I am traveling right now with my parents. We just came from Bali, Indonesia, so if you love Bali or you're interested in some Bali content, definitely skip back and take a look at that as well. But we are so excited to be in Thailand right now, and we're just sort of finishing up our stay here in the city with a few little tourist activities, and I wanted to bring you guys along for those. We have done a few of these in the past, so if there are some like more informational videos that I have on this channel about the places that we visit, I will link them in the description bar below. So one of the things that we will be doing today though is paying a visit to Wat Po, which is one of my favorite temples in Bangkok. There are a ton of, there's just a ton in Bangkok and in Thailand in general, but Wat Po is just one of my favorites. And while it is very popular, it is a little bit more quiet than other temples. So it's about 9:30 in the morning right now. We're gonna head over because, yeah, the hotter the sun gets and the later the day gets, it's just busier and hotter, and we want to see it when it's comfortable and enjoyable. So I have my long pants on and I have a sarong as well to cover my shoulders, because you do need to have your knees and your shoulders covered to visit the temples here. And yeah, we're just gonna go catch the riverboat because that is my favorite way to see the city and just get the day started. So if you've not already hit that subscribe button, definitely do it because we post new travel content every Thursday and Sunday. And yeah, without further ado, let's just catch the boat, shall we?
Okay, thank you.
Okay,
over there. Wait over there.
Okay. So we have made it to Wat Po now. Wat Po is one of the oldest, or the oldest and largest temple that is here in Bangkok, and it houses the largest collection of Buddha images. So there really is like a lot to see. I'll show you guys with the video and the cinematics and things like that, little montage, but there's a lot to see, and it is just sort of, it's like at every turn there's something interesting to keep your attention, and yeah, definitely one that's worth seeing. Like I said earlier, you do need to have your shoulders and your knees covered for entry, and the entry is 200 baht per person, and then you get a bottle of water with that as well too. Stay hydrated. Okay, so we are back from the temple now, from Wat Po. I guess I can take my shoulder cover off. It is so hot outside. That is the one thing about going to the temples and things like that earlier in the day. Not only is it going to be like less busy for the most part, but you do avoid like the sweltering heat of midday, and you get like the light breezes of the morning. So it wasn't too bad. It was really beautiful morning, and there was a bit of a breeze, so that was nice. But with the sarong over and the pants on, it can be a little congested. I did just want to talk for a second about the transportation system here though, because I know that I did talk about that a little bit in Bali, and I know that that interests a lot of travelers who are coming here, especially sort of all of the logistics surrounding riverboat travel, because the region that we stay in and that I often recommend my travelers stay in is just like along the Chao Phraya River, so that you can get from place to place at a lot of the different tourist sites by boat. It's just like a beautiful way to see the city, and you know, you get that river breeze, and a lot of the stops are stops at major tourist areas or major tourist sites. So there are two types of boat passes that you can get when you're traveling on the river. There is a tourist boat that is, it's like a larger tourist stand. You'll see it right when you get to the pier, or at least at the pier that we use, which is pier number 13. It is like the larger, more flashy tourist stand. Tickets for one ride for that one are 60 baht, which is the equivalent of about $2.50 Canadian. And then you can also, for 300 baht, get a full day pass where you jump on and off. That being said though, the local boat is only 15 baht per ride, which is about the equivalent of 60 cents Canadian. And that boat is going to take you to the same locations. You're just going to be on the boat with the local people the people that are local. So I always take the local boat because I just figure, I don't know, $2.50 per ride versus 60 cents a ride, why not? And then on the way back, we would usually have taken the boat, but it was threatening to rain, so we weren't really sure if we wanted to like be stuck on the boat. If it was gonna pour rain, we we're gonna be out on the river. So we tried to negotiate a taxi. Just don't. Like the taxis and the tuk-tuks around Wat Po and Grand Palace are absolutely infuriating. I tried to use my Thai language skills as well, which usually does pretty good to get me like a more local price. They weren't having it. To put it in perspective, the ride that we wanted should have cost us about, I'm gonna say $1.75. That's about the price for the distance that we were going. And every tuk-tuk driver that we asked, the cheapest price that we could get was $20. 20 Canadian dollars. That said, it didn't even rain and we didn't end up taking the boat either. We just walked because it was only about a 35-minute walk from the Khao San area, sort of where we're staying right now, to the Wat Po Grand Palace area. So we just said, you know what, screw it. We walked home along the river and it was lovely. So my plan now is to hop in the water and rinse off, get changed, and then we are going to head out and do a little bit more exploring just around like the markets. We might head down to MBK. I know that my parents want to take a tuk-tuk ride, so we're gonna check that one off the bucket list, and yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So let's go. Okay, so I got myself a masaman gai or masaman chicken. My mom got the chicken saute and my dad got a delicious looking beef burger. Yeah. Okay, so we are back from our adventuring now. The city today is stifling hot, like suffocatingly boiling hot. I have been hydrating all day, trying to keep myself like just try to keep me alive, because we all know the problems that I have with hydration. But yeah, I really have nothing like super exciting to report other than the fact that I bought some Birkenstocks for $12 and that was super exciting. And then also, of course, we checked that tuk-tuk ride off of the travel Thailand bucket list. So I'm gonna let you guys go for now. I'm gonna let you guys go here for now. Thanks so much for watching. If you've not already hit that subscribe button, definitely do. We post new travel content every Thursday and Sunday, and I would love to just share that with you guys. I also hope that I was able to provide a few tips for you guys for Bangkok that are helpful, especially my tips for Wat Po and the whole boating the river transit system. Wow, yeah, I can't talk, so I'm just going to go. Until next time, stay great, travel safe, and next time you see me, we will not only be in southern Thailand, but hopefully I will be able to put full sentences together. So fingers crossed for that one. Bye guys.